EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go here from Mile High. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Let it set. Here we go.
On the ground, here's the Texas Longhorn, Roschon Johnson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Let it set.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Riley Moss, the corner, is there to end it. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the give, it is Monunga. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And he'll take this one in. Colston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. first down throw for Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready, set.
A run here with Homer. And he's going to have a Bears first down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got it second down and 7.
Ready, set.
On the option, it's Swift. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Nick Bonito there for the tackle.
44-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Ready, set.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. To the right side, caught by Burton. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Ready, set.
On the ground, here is Manunga. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
On this first down, it's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain. We're
trying to set up the screen here to Swift. And the First and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
A 4-yard gain.
Second and goal.
Ready to go!
To throw is Williams. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mims sent in motion here. On first down, here's Knicks to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Captain. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Knicks. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Broncos field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Lutz's kick
His kick
is good. And the Broncos will tie this game up here late in the first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 27-yard line.
Knicks now to throw it here on first down. That's Franklin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
2nd down. Nix. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
a gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
11.
Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line.
Bombers.
Here's Nix to throw. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
They'll take over at 1st
You know,
and
Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this 2nd half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
They'll run with Mananga. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Williams. Connection made. It's Burton. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Chicago.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the give, it's Swift. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready, set.
On the give, it's Johnson. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Ready, set.
They will run it over center with Swift. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
3rd and 7.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and 7.
Ready, set.
Now Williams. He gets this complete to Burton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. They face second down and 7.
Ready, set.
Here's Williams now to throw. That's caught left side by Odunze. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready, set. On.
They'll run with Swift. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Tie game, fourth quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on first and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal.
Ready, set.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
Ready, set.
They'll try and throw, and here's Williams. To the goal line and in. Poston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears.
Chicago.
That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?